Hi everybody, Multiverse Entertainment here. Today I'm doing a Family Guy DVD review alongside with American Dad and Cleveland Show. So first up we got Family Guy Volume 1, Seasons 1 and 2. Also, this is all my collection so far. If you'd like to see any other DVD reviews, please say in the comments. But here, first up we got Volume 1, and I do like all the art, but one thing that I wish they were more consistent with was the art on the individual disc thing, or the disc holders. Like, yeah, all of it is just the same art with different colors. I wish they were had more of a variety on that. Also, I wish that this was uncensored, but I do know this came out like after the show was canceled. Yeah, 2003. After the show, a year after the show was canceled and stuff. And then next up we got Family Guy Volume 2, Season 3. And I also wish this one was uncensored. It says it's uncensored at the back, but the one part where it's a cuss word in the episode, the Finn White line is like, it's still censored, but I think it's also because this also came out after the show was canceled. I think the same year as Volume 1 too. Next up we got Volume 3, which unfortunately I don't have the slipcase for, but only reason I don't is because it took me a while to find this, and when I did find it, it did not have the slipcase, and I was just like, forget it, forget the slipcase, I'm just gonna buy this so I have the rest of Season 4. But yeah, this was the first one to have any uncensored stuff in it, or any uncensored audios and anything. Also, what I don't like is with this one, this is also like Volume 1, but things get better in Volume 4 though. Also, maybe after I'll check all the conditions of all the sets, but next up we got Volume 4, which was my first Family Guy DVD set I ever bought at a DVD store. But Volume 4 is a pretty cool one, and this was also the second one ever being have any uncensored content for Family Guy. But yeah, I also do really like how much art this set, how much art these older sets would have. Sorry, gotta put this back. And I just realized these are upside down. Whoops. Gotta put that back too. Sorry about that. Okay. Next up is Volume 5. And with Volume 5, this one is a little beat up, but that's because I got this at a flea market for like $1. But I still think this is a better condition than other volume sets I've seen at other stores, not gonna lie. And this does have a Goodwill tag, but I only bought this for $2. I did not buy this at a Goodwill, which I'm thankful for because this would have been $10. Okay, next up we got Volume 6, which luckily I was able to find with the slipcover included. So if this one has a $7 tag, I paid $5, but that's because it had a sale tag for $5. And I bought it because it included the slipcover. And Volume 6 also does have a lot of uncensored content. But yeah, this one has a lot of cool art, which I'm not going to show till later on when we check all the disc quality on these. Yeah, and then... Okay. So that was Volume 6. Sorry, gotta put this back. This case is very big, too. Okay. Next up, we got Volume 7. And I do know Volume 7 was when they first started doing just the normal cases that are clear. But yeah, this one is cool. This one also has lots of art inside but underneath the slipcover. And I won't show the disc art until we check all the disc quality and stuff. Okay, so this one is Volume 7. And there's a lot of good episodes in this, and Volume 8, not gonna lie. Okay, gotta put the slipcover back on, so I have to put this down for a second. Okay, next up we got Volume 8. With Volume 8, I was lucky enough to find with the slipcover. I once saw this at Big Lots, but I didn't buy it just because I didn't have the slipcover and stuff, but I found this for pretty cheap. $5, which it was half off at a pawn shop, which I was lucky enough to find it, and it was in great condition too. With slipcover and everything, I'm not going to take off the slipcover just cause the last time of Volume 7. And then next up, this is a recent buy at a flea market for like $1. I think it was This one is volume 9, and I was lucky enough to find this with the slipcover, even with the magnifying glass. The reason why it's like that is because the whole art is based off of the episode, because that's what includes the episode, and then the reviewer, which was a special. So I don't have volume 10, which I'm missing practically all of season 9, but I do have all seasons 1 through 8 in order. But I have volume 11, which I found at the ARC for $2. I ripped off the tag, if you could tell. Yeah, but I was happy to find this, and they all do work perfectly too. Next up, this one I bought for $7 at a DVD store. This one is Season 11, which I bought this because Season 11 has a lot of good uncensored content, and I do also like the art. Even though it does have the slipcover, I don't care. Okay, next up for Family Guy is going to be the Partial Terms of Endearment DVD, which, in my opinion, I'll check the quality now just because it's a one-thing set, but I'll have to sit down for it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this episode was pretty unfunny. I think it's one of the worst Family Guy episodes, but I bought it just because it was banned from TV and I had no other way of watching it, and I also want to keep this because it is practically a collector's item. And this does have a slipcase, but I don't really think it matters because I do kind of like the art a little bit. Just Peter Griffin just holding a TV tape that says banned. Imagine if that turned out to be the Simpsons banned Stark Raving Dad episode. Or any of the South Park Band episodes, except I feel like it would be just because that one time when Family Guy and South Park had beef between each other. Okay, next up is Family Guy Stewie the Untold Story. I don't know why, but the case on this is different. Usually when I see this, it has the Stewie face, or just Stewie's face all across it. But I feel like for this one, this was a version with where it was like that on the slip cover. Also, if the back cover is kind of funny, or it's meant to be art of one of the scenes from the movie, and this does include uncensored stuff. But this is also the only way to have the uncensored version of that one clip of Peter Griffin saying, "You know what grinds my gears? You, America." And next up is a very strange set, and also my first Family Guy DVD set ever. Family Guy: A Freaking Sweet Collection. Love that name. This also is the only way to have the full uncut version of the episode Road to Rhode Island, which is odd. I don't know why they just didn't include it in Volume 1, Seasons 1 and 2, but okay. Also, there is a cut joke in that Volume 2 that I feel like they should add it in there too, from the episode A Hero Sits Next Door, where it's a kid pulling out John F. Kennedy Pez dispenser and then immediately gets shot, and then he says he has one of the other members of the Kennedy family that doesn't get shot. Okay, next up we have Family Guy. Sorry, wrong one. Family Guy Something Something Dark Side DVD. I forgot to check the condition of the other one. Sorry, I have to go back. I forgot to check the condition of the other two, so I'll do that real quick. Okay, first up, the Freaking Sweet Collection. Okay. So for this one, I bought a Goodwill. I would say not bad as this other Venture Bros DVD set I bought. That was season 1 at a DVD or the same DVD store when I bought season 11, and it was $5. And let's just say disc 1 did not look the best. It looked more messed up than that one, I will say. Okay, next up, I got this one at a Goodwill too, Stewie the Untold Story, and even it had all the inserts and stuff, so it was worth it. Not really that bad for a Goodwill DVD. Okay, gotta put this down real quick to put these back. Okay, so next up is the Family Guy Something Dark Side DVD, which I bought for like $1 too, and I got it just because it was $1. So next up, we'll check the condition of this, and then you'll pretty well see that after that I got a better Star Wars set for Family Guy. Not bad. Since I do it for these, since these are just one-off sets and not just like more or just like free disc sets like the other season sets or other volumes. Okay, I'm just gonna sit for the rest of this video if that's okay. I'm tired of standing up now. Okay, next up we got the Family Guy Laugh It Up Fuzzball Trilogy set. And I'll check the condition too, even though it's a free disc set. It is pretty easy to open while sitting down, so, okay. So there's disc 1, pretty, not bad. Disc 2, so this is the dark side. Not bad at all. And then Family Guy, it's a trip. Not bad. Not a bad buy for $2. I don't know why I almost said it like that. Okay. And then what's funny is next up, Family Guy Something Dark Side Blu-ray. I don't know why. I always felt like they should have, like, for all the seasons available in HD for Family Guy, they should have made a Blu-ray set alongside it. But no, they only did it for the Star Wars specials, and I find that kind of strange. A little bit. They should have just, like, for all the seasons in HD, because I didn't know the first 7 seasons of Family Guy are in SD, or are made in SD. Okay, we'll check the condition of this, but yeah, this is the Blu-ray, and it's even at the inserts. I bought this out of Goodwill. Okay, that's cool. This did not include a digital copy disc, which I'm fine with. It was just a digital copy that doesn't work anymore anyway. Okay, next up, we're gonna move on to American Dad. So first up, we have American Dad Volume 4, which I bought at a flea market for $1. I was lucky enough to find this, and you know, American Dad DVDs are so much harder to find than Family Guy. But I think that's because with American Dad, they went straight to digital on demand, those Fox digital on demand DVDs that they only had on Amazon. Okay, like I said, I'll check these when I'm sitting down, but standing up I won't. Okay, so pretty good condition on Discord, I guess. And let's check this disc 2. Good condition, not gonna lie. Better in condition than that Adventure Bros Season 1 DVD set that I bought for $5 at that same DVD store for Season 11 of Family Guy. Okay, next up is American Dad Volume 5. I found this at Big Lots for $7, but it still was worth it because this set's also hard to find. Like I said, a lot of American Dad sets are hard to find. Okay, and the disc holder is kind of weird too. It's one of those newer ones they use on the modern Family Guy sets. New. Okay. Also, I love how on the second disc it's just Steve beaten up. But then when you get into the third, it's just basically Francine. Nothing else to say, but hey, it's just Francine. Yeah, gotta say it, in my opinion, I love American Dad. I like American Dad a little more than Family Guy. But the reason why I buy Family Guy DVDs is just for the uncensored content that's only you could only get on DVD. So next up we have American Dad Volume 6, which my mom got me off Amazon as a gift. And it was only $14 too, so I mean, not bad for American Dad DVD. Disc 1 is a pretty good condition in my opinion. I've seen Amazon Amazon DVD orders that have come in worse. Like when I originally bought Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 2 DVD set used, and it came in like the worst condition ever. The case was literally, the disc 1 holder was literally broken. I always check the back of these. And it's still better than getting a bootleg DVD. Okay, so this one is a very hard one to get. It was the last American Dad DVD ever sold in store, actually. And it is American Dad Volume 8. Which, this one contains a lot of good episodes, and this was the last one ever sold in store. And you could probably tell it contains barely any special features. Only special feature that lasts for like every episode is like the deleted scenes and stuff. Not bad for this, and I did also only pay $1 for this at a flea market, which I was lucky enough to find this because American Dad Volume 8 is like probably the hardest sold in store American Dad DVD to find. And I do also know that the inside disc art is based off the episode included in here called Hot Water, aka the Haunted Hot Tub episode. Okay, and then the next set we have is gonna be one that I'm glad I got off Amazon. It's The Cleveland Show Season 1, which I don't know why people hated on this show when it was around, but I personally really enjoy the show and recently binged it. I know there is a lot of uncensored content in this, and this is also the biggest disc set I've ever seen for anything Seth MacFarlane related. Not in bad condition. I did get this new off Amazon, and sometimes even their new orders can arrive in not new. Also, I think I find a little strange is that with the disc, they list the episodes instead of having it like inside the case, like with most of the Family Guy DVDs or with all the Family Guy DVDs. But yeah, and what's also sucks is that with Cleveland Show season 3 and 4, I don't have them because they're very hard to find, and they're mod DVDs made by Fox because they're officially burn on demand Amazon exclusives. Didn't you love it when Fox used to do that for most of their animated shows back in the day? But yeah, I seriously do not have seasons 3 or 4 because of how hard they are to find, because they're those type of DVDs that Fox stopped making quite some time ago. Okay, next up we got The Cleveland Show, the complete season 2, which I was lucky enough to find for $1 at a flea market. And this one also lists the episodes on the inside. I would say there's a lot of good episodes in here, but yeah, instead of listing it on the disc itself, it's listed on the inside, which is pretty good. And this includes an insert for a now probably very likely deleted app with an old Fox logo. Fox Digital Entertainment logo. Not bad condition. Not bad. Not bad. N. Not bad. So I'm glad I bought all those American Dad ones and Cleveland Show seasons 1 and 2. Just because the Cleveland Show DVDs are kind of hard to find. And I'll check the conditions of the other Family Guy volume sets that I didn't get to either. Oh, and also this is the biggest disc set for Family Guy ever. 2, Volume 1, Seasons 1 and 2. Not bad. I just wish these were uncensored just because, yeah, they weren't ever made, or I guess they were never archived uncensored like all the others. Or never made just because this DVD came out after the show was canceled by Fox. And not bad, that's probably disc raw, but I've seen worse condition DVDs than that. And then disc free. Not bad. Disc 4 and on. Now you also see what I mean by the art's just the same on all the disc holder things that they used to do for all of Family Guy. But then they just stopped by Volume 7. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this down just to put this back. Okay. Okay, so next up we're going to check the condition of... Okay, my phone's heating up, so this video might have to be cut short, and I might have to make a part 2 of checking all the conditions. Maybe, I think I'll stop by Volume 4. So next up is going to be Volume 2. And then... Or Volume 2, Season 3, I mean. Yeah, all the art's the same again. But at least the disc art is different. The first disc just has Peter's face, which I don't know why. This basically came in used, but like new. This came out in a higher condition. than if I ordered this off Amazon. And I did buy this at a pawn shop for only $5 too. And then the last one is just Brian, and he's not even making an expression. He's just like they're just watching. This also did include a band episode, and I think it says uncensored because there is a couple altered stuff in the band episode When You Wish Upon a Weinstein. Because I do know that during one of the songs when Peter's saying, I don't think they killed my lord, on the DVD version, he's meant to be saying, even though they kill my lord. And Fox made them cut that down, tone that down a little bit. Okay, next up is Volume 3. Okay. Not bad condition at all. Especially since I got this from the Ark. I like to go thrift shopping for some DVD sets if I find any. I don't know. See, with this one, the disc holder art is the same on every single one, just like volumes 1 and 2. But then I think volume 3 was when they stopped doing this and started adding more art. Not bad condition for this whole set. I would say I wish I was able to find a subcover, but I really don't care for this one just because it took me forever to have all season 4. Okay, the next up is volume 4, and then I'll make a part 2 after this. I'll probably post them at the same time too. Okay, I like the art, how it's just literally Peter coming out of the cake, and then they make censorship jokes because this does include the episode PTV, and I think this is all based off that episode too. And also PTV does have a lot of uncensored stuff too. And I do know that season 4 is the only uncensored season on Hulu, and that's about it. All the other seasons after that are just censored. And even with Cleveland Show, all of Cleveland Show censored, all of American Dad is censored. Even with American Dad, when they have less censorship on TBS, they still censored all the old episodes, or they still have all the old Fox airings on all the other Fox era episodes of American Dad. So yeah, pretty good condition for that set. This was one of the first ones this was the first season related box that I ever bought too. But after that, I'll see you later. We're gonna film part 2 after this. Gonna upload this real quick and film part 2. So see you guys later. If you have any requests for a DVD review, let me know in the comments. Anyway, see you later. See you in part 2.